This is Betsy and Lauren.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to another episode of Point Rider Let's Play Minecraft Horse Quest Season 2. We have gotten a bunch of supplies. TBone, who helped us last episode in building the house, has been very busy on the next project. I'm going to give you a little peek of it. It's right there. So be sure and check out links to his channel and the episodes he's putting up on making the lovely park that we talked about in our episode when we were building the house. But he has also given us a bunch of neat gifts, and then he also had a little accident. Apparently a creeper blew up the chest, so now they're all jumbled up again. My wonderful organization, oh no! But he did present us with, did you see this over here? Look at this top chest. He's been all around looking for bone meal and different types of wood, and he found a ton of dungeons and brought back all of this wonderful treasure. Look at this.
Look at that.
And he gave me a gift. See the sword at the bottom? I don't know where that came from, but isn't that beautiful?
That's
and look,
nice.
Name tags. We're going to make use of those. I'll tell you about that in just a little bit. But for today's episode, we're going to not look very much at the park, but I want to focus on over here. So we talked about building a barn next, but I think instead what we want to do is work on the horses, and the best way to do that is with a racetrack, so we can start to determine which ones are the fastest and the best jumpers. So we've got that area cleared over there that we're going to put the barn in, but I think for our racetrack and the different obstacles that we've got for the horses, I'm kind of thinking that this might be a good spot just right out here in front.
I like that.
So that's the plan, and we have sent away again for our command block, so hopefully they will arrive shortly so that we can test out. You know, you guys, I haven't made one of these timers since our last horse quest, and now since the update, I'm pretty sure it'll still work. I've been getting a lot of views, and I'll also link the video below in the description that we spent creating the timer and how that works. But I want to put it together here and make sure that it still works in this latest version of Minecraft. So Lauren's going to make an easier way for us to get down. I'm going to start clearing an area for a racetrack. We want to have it 100 blocks long, and I think this is enough area, but obviously we need to do some leveling. So we'll be back in a bit when we are further along.
Sounds good.
And we're back, and we have rounded up some sheep. You can see on the right-hand side, I can't move my cursor or anything, but you can see that our timer is up and running. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to work, but it does. Hooray! So Lauren's working on a project that needs a bunch of red wool. The racetrack needs black, white, and gray and orange, I think, was what we used last time. But oops, that's not what I meant to do. We've rounded up a bunch of sheep, and now I'm going to dye a couple more red ones, because I think we need actually quite a lot of red.
A lot of red.
A lot of red. So, but while we were out herding these sheep up, we found something over here that we need to deal with. And I'm kind of surprised I've never found one on the surface before. But
I'm coming.
Are you right behind me? Are you all?
Well, there's a cow on top of the stile, so I have a hard time getting out.
Yes, we still have a lot of livestock. There's a few cows that went in with the sheep, but there's still a whole ton of sheep over here.
Want to dye a couple of these red?
I just used up all my red dye. Oh, I see it. See where I'm looking over here? Look at the very suspicious looking cobble. I can't believe that this is so close to the surface. So, oh, this isn't going to be any big deal. Maybe because it's day. He's spinning around in there. I thought that was going to be a lot. I thought that was going to be a lot more thrilling.
Oh, so we got, hey! A copy of Cat!
Oh, here's 13 and another 13. Here's a saddle, though.
Here's a saddle in this one, too.
And a gold apple.
Oh, gold apples are nice.
That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a gold apple in one of these before. So yeah, we have a lot of string. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited about that stuff. But anyway, so that was kind of cool. So we can figure out what to do with that. We usually just, well, you guys know, we usually just come in here and knock them down. And I was telling TBone and he was like, what? You never break a spawner. You can always use it for something. So yeah. So taking his advice, we'll get an XP thing or something going. But I'm going to go back to dyeing some more sheep and getting some wool, and we'll be back at the next step when we have worked on the racetracks. We'll see you in a bit.
All right.
So I'm back up at our storage area. I need 2 more tripwire hooks, and I hope I remember how to craft these. Is it a stick, an iron? This is probably not right. Nope, that's not right. Was it? Oh, it was wood. I need... There we go. I need more oak, and I don't remember if we have any. Yes, we do. Thank goodness. Luckily, the fence comes all the same color, but the planks obviously don't, and I want to have the fence and planks match, so I'm kind of limited to only using oak. I'd love to use the dark wood, but I don't think the fence comes out dark yet. I don't know why they don't update that. That would be a coolest thing where you'd have the fences all the different colors. I'm sure they'll do that eventually. But I'm so excited this works, and I had to test it. So I've got, this is the wrong color in this. I've got one sheep over there that's dyed orange, and every time I shear him, he gives me, or gave me, 1 wool. So I was like doing this one at a time, but finally I got that set up. So you can see I have leveled out the race course here. This was a little bit of terraforming, and I think I might even fill this in here. I know I'm kind of, you know, on the fence here because I like this, you know, leaving it sort of natural looking, and so I might leave that there, and maybe I'll have TBone kind of make a little park area up here, or just, you know, some kind of naturalized with trees and a stream or something, maybe. Maybe a little area where you could actually have like spectators. I mean, you know, not that there's going to be a lot of people in here spectating the races, but so here's the racetrack. I'm not going to run over that line just yet. And all the way down here at the other end is the other, the finish line. And I've got the command block is already set up. And so I just have to put in, this is again 100 long. So I'm going to set the block here like that. And then, is that in line? No. Darn it. Oh, that's really a pain because unfortunately these command blocks, did I break them? Oh, there's my axe. You can't destroy them. I put that in the wrong place. Son of a gun. And you can't destroy them. I did not know this. You can't destroy these. So I know you guys are going to have a fit. I've been in creative to do these command blocks, and I know you don't like that, but it's the best way that I can make this racetrack timer work, and we love it so much. I hope you guys will forgive me, but I've been in creative just to do that, but I had to go in creative again to destroy the ones. I'd set up a test over here, and then I went to destroy them, and I was like, oh, I'm done. I only have to be in creative for this one moment. And I had to go back into, that's the timer over there, and had to jump back into creative to destroy. This was our test area. I had the command blocks right here, and then I went to destroy them. I'll bury that. Maybe I should have put it deeper, but this whole level is going to be up one, so they should be buried in fine. That'll be just hidden away. It's always a hard task trying to figure out where's the best way that you can, or place that you can put some of the stuff that you're working with that just needs to sit there and not be disturbed, and it just always ends up that you find a place that, or choose a place that in the end you have to move. You have to run into that or something, but hopefully that won't happen. But gosh darn it, I'm going to jump out of here and fix that, and I will be back in a sec. So one thing I wanted to mention before I go and fix that racetrack was I had mentioned earlier that we were going to be using some of the supplies that TBone had found in the dungeons as a little surprise. And
which ones are we going to use?
We're going to use the name tags. So we are going to start naming horses again. So put your requests. I know you guys haven't stopped really, even though we said we weren't going to do it anymore. But yeah, we're going to start taking requests and naming one horse per episode. So we'll choose a name suggestion out of the comments, so be sure and leave your comments below what you'd like to have a horse named, and we'll choose one every episode. And we've been owing one for quite a while. You're just jumping all around because the server's really lagging.
Alright, I'll stand still.
Stand still. And so, yeah, Blue Macaw 0101 had guessed this song that I was singing, Bad Horse, from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. And so we're going to name one of the horses Dorothy. So let's see. So here we go, and luckily I have, oh come on, it's just being so laggy. So let's name this HY.
Would you like some fish? I'm having fish.
Nope. Oh, look at that. Lag, lag, lag. Okay. Alright. So let's run over to the... I'm going to cut here and we'll run over to the horses, and we'll be back in a sec when we're... You're already heading out when we are at the horses and found one to name. Be right back. So some of the horses have been escaping the pens, and I'd love for you guys to give me suggestions as to why that's happening. I know they're pretty crowded in some of these, but I didn't think even if they were crowded they'd be able to get out. But we've got a white one over there. I think there's another one wandering around, and there's this really pretty one, which
looks like a Dorothy to me.
It does, doesn't it? So, did I give you the lead?
No.
No, I have the lead. So let's take the lead. Come on, pony.
Put the lead on it and it wagged its tail.
All right. So, Blue Macaw 0101. Oops. There's Dorothy for you. Yay!
Dorothy. Hello, Dorothy. Would you like a fish?
So there you go. And be sure and leave your requests on the comments below. And next episode we'll be naming another horse. But meantime, let's get back to that racetrack. Okay, we're back. The racetrack is done. Let's run a test, shall we? So I'm going to, there's a question came up today, is it really faster to run with you're just sprinting or if you're sprinting and jumping? So let's do a test. So here is just running, and off we go. So I am running along. You guys notice I don't have bobbing on, which I did that a long time ago, and I just like the fact that I run straight. No more jumping up and down. So, to do this race course, just sprinting, it takes me 17.7 seconds. So, let's see what happens if we run this course sprinting and jumping. And we'll put to rest whether or not it makes a difference. I think it does. I didn't used to, but I definitely do now. So how much faster is it? So 17.7. Now, we're going to do sprinting and jumping. Oh, phooey. I can't jump. Let's see. Can I do this? Woo! Alright. Can't jump until I get over the starting line. Okay, ready? And go. Oh, there we go. Oh, phooey. Bad test. Start over! Start over! Okay. One more try. This shouldn't be so complicated. Okay. One last test. Here we go. Sprinting and jumping. So, running along, and here's the halfway point. 17.7. Can we beat it? And the answer is 14.3. So, there's the answer. Of course, it eats your hunger a lot faster, so that's the trade-off, definitely. We should do that test too. How much faster does your hunger go when you're jumping? But definitely, it just gobbles it up. Look at how fast I'm losing my hunger bar. So, eat some potatoes, admire the beginning of Lauren's project. Can anybody guess what he's turning the bridge into? Follow torch path to Skelly Farm. T. Oh, that's what those torches were for. I saw those earlier. They ran along there. See that? We'll have to run over there and see his Skelly Farm, but that's how he made that, because you can't do something like that without bone meal, and lots of it. So that's how he ended up with that bin of treasure up there, was that he was scouring this place far and wide. He spent hours looking for a Skelly dungeon. I don't even remember how many he found before he found a Skelly one. It was a stupid amount. But anyway, so yeah, let's run up to the top, and you can see Lauren's made this stairway now, so it's a lot easier. There's the orange sheep, and Lauren's coming online, noisily a little bit. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, are you unmute? No, you couldn't be unmute, because I heard you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I guess so. It's hard for me to tell. But anyway, so here is the view from above of our beginnings of our horse racetrack, and the area where we will be having jumps and all sorts of fun things. So, yeah.
An orange sheep.
And an orange sheep, that was for the little clearing style over there where you can take your timers off, which we need to have you do. Yours was still on there. But yeah, good start. So thank you very much for watching, and Lauren is running down the stairs. If you enjoyed this episode, please drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And next time we will continue working on all of our horse obstacle course. And until then, this is Betsy and Lauren signing off.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.